Breaking news. Reports just reaching us now. Nnamdi Kanu's trial has been suspended. But why? What exactly is going on? And why do they keep suspending and keeping this man, suffering him, and making him go through the untold suffering over and over and over and over again? I tell you sincerely, it is a plot to ensure that Nnamdi Kanu suffers. Okay? It is what they intend to do. He has been in um, the DSS custody, and the DSS intends to keep him there so as to make him suffer, not because they are interested in the trial or anything. They just want to make him suffer. So this is what is happening currently as we speak. Nnamdi Kanu's trial suspended. Justice Binta of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has adjourned trial of detained leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB), Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, till January the 19th. Can you imagine? They are just suffering him. It's intentional. Okay, it's intentional. What they are doing is intentional. Okay, they just want to keep him there. Okay, the case has been adjourned to January the 19th. The adjournment came on the day Kanu's team of lawyers staged a walkout over refusal of operative of the Department of State Security Services DSS to allow some of them to gain access into the courtroom. Kanu, who was brought into the courtroom around 9:52 a.m., had shortly after his case was called up, mourned the refusal of security agencies to allow some members of his legal team, especially his lawyer from the United States of America, Bruce Finch, to enter the courtroom. The IPOB leader told the court that Mr. Finch, who he said was handling a case for him in the US, was around to witness his trial. I have an ongoing case in the US. I have not been allowed to see him. He's here to see me and to observe the proceedings. He had been to the DSS to see me, but they denied him access to me, Kanu stated from the decks. Asked by the lawyer if he was ready to conduct the proceedings himself in the absence of his lawyer, Kano replied in the negative. Meanwhile, counsel to the federal government, Mr. M.D. Abubakar, who is the Director of Public Prosecution, urged the court to proceed with the trial in the absence of Kano's lawyer. Abubakar told the court that originally the matter was fixed for hearing in an application that was filed by the defendant. He urged that since Kano's lead counsel, Mr. Ifewa Ejiofor, who was initially inside the courtroom, walked out with his team shortly before the arrival of the judge, his pending application should be deemed abandoned. In a short ruling, through though Justice expressed her displeasure over the conduct of Kanu's lawyers, she declined to dismiss the pending application and rather adjourned the case to January the 19th and 20th of 2022 for trial. So this is what is happening. They came to court, but Kanu's lawyers were denied access. Where do you do that? Kanu's lawyers were denied access. Why? The question goes again, why? But why were they denied access? Why do we do that? Why are we so wicked to our very own self? What has Kanu done? His lawyers were denied access. The lawyer that came from the US, they don't want him to come in. And so his representative said there was no point him standing in the courtroom, why others are standing out in the cold, why others were denied access. But why would they? I mean, it doesn't make sense. Even the lawyer, it's because it's Nigeria. Even the very lawyer that is handling the case should know better. In a government, among a people, when there is a court case, if for nothing, journalists are allowed access into such a building and all that. But guess what? No. Even the former governor of Anambra State was denied access. Even the former governor was denied access. His lawyer that came from the US was also denied access. So this is wrong. Very wrong. Very wrong. They only allowed one lawyer to come in, which is wrong. So what is wrong is wrong. There is no other name for it. This is what happened today in court. And now they've now postponed, so he'll be spending Christmas, the whole of the new year till on the 19th of next year in custody. For what? What exactly? For what exactly? What did he do? What exactly did he do? What did he do? What is his offense? What has he done? We must not let this happen. We cannot let this to continue. It is wrong. There is no other name for what is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. There is no other name for it. We must not allow this to go on. So it is what it is. Okay? Nnamdi Kanu was in court today, but they denied other lawyers access. Lawyers, they denied them access. The only lawyer they allowed was his defending lawyer. And he says no. I also have a lawyer from the US who is helping me handle a case. And since he has been in Nigeria, they've denied him access. Nobody has, given him access to me, and he is here to also watch the proceedings. I tell you sincerely, even the very judge handling the Nnamdi Kanu's trials case goes to somewhere to get. So what do we do next? How do we do it? Should I allow the lawyer like that came from US to come into the courtroom? Should I allow other lawyers? This is how they get reports on how they should go about things. And this is why they don't do anything. This is why they don't do anything. This is what they do. So even the very lawyer, you can tell that even the very lawyer has been compromised. You can tell. It's not a propaganda. There's no fact case to this matter. Even the very lawyer. So when you look at it, what has Kanu done exactly? Who did he, if you look at the whole thing, you understand that there is oppression, serious oppression already going on, which ought to stop. Which ought to stop. Now the case has been adjourned all the way to January 19th and 20 for hearing. And if you look at the lawyer that is now representing the federal government, one Abubakar, what do you expect? So when you come with a position where you are ready to ensure that you nail somebody, what will you do? You do everything in your power to ensure that that person is nailed. You will not come from a place of true passion, compassion, and understanding. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now. Bye.